Hello everyone, it is an absolutely gorgeous morning down at the allotment. The sun is out, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's cold but it's really nice to be out in the sunshine. So a few jobs I needed to get done this morning. I've got a tiny little bit of weeding to do which shouldn't take me too long, but the main thing is I wanted to get some leaf mould started. So I'm going to be using this bin here for leaf mould. So I've got my two compost bins here which need to be sorted out a bit, but we've got so many trees all around us and the leaves have started dropping onto the plot. So I'm going to get that started. I'm going to get a leaf mould bin started, add to my compost. I've got some bits and pieces, some beetroot and stuff that was left in the bed, so I'm going to be putting them into the compost, and that's the main thing really this morning, just to go get those bits started. I think that would be helpful for next year to have some leaf mould to mulch the beds with. So I'm going to empty this wheelbarrow which is absolutely full of water, and then I'm just going to go around the plot and scrape up the leaves that have fallen, put them into the bin. So that's the leaf mould started off. Okay, so been around the plot, picked up the leaves, most of them anyway. So I've got about a third of a wheelbarrow there, so that's quite good to get me started. A lot of the leaves actually still are on the trees because we've had such a mild autumn. It is getting colder now though. So as and when they fall, I'll just keep topping up that bin and then they can just be making leaf mould through the year. So I'm just going to go around the edge of the plot onto the grass because there's a few piles of leaves around there. So I'll just pick up a few of these. The grass is actually really wet. This is where I need some good waterproof gloves because mine aren't very waterproof. So once that's done, I can then start adding to the compost bin. Okay, so I've got a nice start to my leaf mould at the bottom there, so I can just keep adding to that as the leaves fall. So now I'm going to add this wheelbarrow into the compost and pull out some of my old beetroots and things like that and add that. Okay, so my compost, I've just added the bits that I had, the beetroot and radish and the wheelbarrow that I had out. I do need to add some carbon materials to this, so I do need like some newspaper and cardboard and things like that. I'm going to bring some down next time I come down. So I've got this black fabric here, so I'm going to line this bin with that black fabric. and I'll bring some cardboard down, like I say, and I can put that over the top just to protect the compost from the bad weather that's coming. Even though it's a nice sunny day today, it's going to be really, really cold this week. I think it's going to get down to -3 here, so we haven't had that for a while. Obviously, we've had such a nice summer and such a mild autumn. Even coming into winter, it has been quite mild. It hasn't been like really cold at all. So not looking forward to that, but there is something nice about getting all cozy inside when it's cold outside. So yeah, this is the next sort of mission that I'm going to have, is to sort this compost area out. But this one has started going, so I just need to add those carbon materials to that, line it and finish that off. That'll be another job for the winter. It's nice getting all these jobs done in the winter. One other thing that we need to be doing in the next couple of weeks is finishing off lining the plot with the boards that we did on this side of the plot. So this is all still looking really, really good. Looks so neat and tidy. So we're going to do the rest of it. So along the front and along the back and along the sides. So we're going to be coming back probably in the next few weeks and doing that. We've got a few big jobs actually that we wanted to get done over the winter. So adding the gutter into the shed. I think we're going to try and put our wildlife pond a bit deeper into the ground, because obviously we just sat that there and added everything to it, but we want wildlife to be able to get to it. So I think we're going to try and put that into the ground a bit. I think we'll probably keep it in the same place, have a little think about that. But yeah, we're getting there. So compost is done, leaf mould started, which is good. Tiny bit of weeding to do, and then I think that'll be it. So I've got a weed in my asparagus bed, so that needs to come out. It actually looks pretty weed free. I'm going to be mulching this in the next couple of weeks as well. Okay, the other place I wanted to weed was my rhubarb bed. Look at that. Can't even see where the rhubarb was. But I just wanted to get that all weeded, because again I'm going to mulch this in the next couple of weeks, hopefully this week. So I wanted to get all that clear so that I can mulch on top of that. How much better does that look? That looks absolutely brilliant. So my rhubarb crowns are actually quite low down. So I've just moved everything away from them, but it might be something I need to do in the spring, is to actually replant them a bit higher, because the reason I say that is the ground here, the sun's so bright it's quite hard to see, but the ground this side is a lot higher. So any rain we have potentially could just run off into this bed. So it might be a bit different once we've edged the plot actually. So once we've edged it and all the wood chips down, I might be able to see a bit better if they are planted a bit low. I think they're too low in the bed as well, that's the problem. But we'll see. It's not a problem for now, but it is an observation. So I'm just going to pop all those weeds that I've just taken out, I'm going to pop them into the compost, and then that's it. I'm done for the day. I have had some broad beans come up. But they've only just literally started coming out. I planted them quite late. Let's see if they last over winter. I am now going to sit in the sunshine on this bench with a nice cup of tea and enjoy the sunshine for a bit, because it's absolutely glorious before the cold weather gets here in a few days, when I'll be wrapping up a lot warmer. I hope it's sunny where you are. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.